This is Poetry Every Day, presented by Overlook Tutorial Academy. Today's poem is A Strange Wild Song by Lewis Carroll. He thought he saw an elephant that practiced on a fife. He looked again and found it was a letter from his wife. At length I realized, he said, the bitterness of life. He thought he saw a buffalo upon the chimney piece. He looked again and found it was his sister's husband's niece. "Unless you leave the house," he said, "I'll send for the police." He thought he saw a rattlesnake that questioned him in Greek. He looked again and found it was the middle of next week. "The one thing I regret," he said, "is that it cannot speak." He thought he saw a banker's clerk descending from the bus. He looked again and found it was a hippopotamus. "If this should stay to dine," he said, "there won't be much for us." He thought he saw a kangaroo that worked a coffee mill. He looked again and found it was a vegetable pill. "Were I to swallow this," he said, "I should be very ill." He thought he saw a coach and four that stood beside his bed. He looked again and found it was a bear without a head. "Poor thing," he said, "poor silly thing, it's waiting to be fed."